Our show centers around a K-pop idol named Mui, a woman whose turbulent search for self, happiness, and peace forms the emotional core of the musical. As a woman and as an Asian woman, I can tell you that ferocious outside pressures, numerous misconceptions, and a world hell-bent on putting you into narrow boxes make Mui's quest a deeply common one.
Oh, yes, definitely. I mean, I go back to this sense of like remembering that your character is in a constant state of discovery. And I just think about how fun that is to like go on the ride and not have made any decisions about exactly which way anything's going to go, but just to really try to it feels very meditative to me to stay utterly present which with every moment on stage to feel, because it's fascinating how different. I mean, I'm sure most of you have had this experience in some way or another of like how different one show could, you can be doing the same show and one show is night and day different than the next, and you're doing all the same material and it's all the same people, and there's just, it's just the magic of it.
In my 20s, when I started writing, I didn't work from that because I didn't have a process of which to work. And working with playwrights and directors and other composers has taught me a sort of way forward that I use all the time, and am still gathering from people I work with who I find are my greatest teachers. Oscar Hammerstein was right, but it's not limited to students. It's also other teachers who teach us, and collaborators who teach us. And when someone says something gem-like or jewel-like, which is for me quite often, it literally makes a little Glock noise, and I think keep that, remember that. Or if there's a book that particularly that I read, and I think really corresponds to this kind of work, which is, first of all, musical theater writing is impossible. And I just welcome everybody into the impossibility of doing it. It's impossible.